Shalom, my friends from here in Israel. I'm in a synagogue and I wanted to show you around. So here's the thing about synagogues. Basically, wherever you go in the world, there'll be some things that I'm going to show you in this synagogue here that will be exactly the same. Whether you're in Arkansas or in New York, whether you're here in Israel, whether you're in Ukraine or France. I've been in synagogues in Morocco. It looks exactly the same as far as certain components. I'm going to tell you what those components are. So we are in an Orthodox synagogue here in Israel, and this is what it looks like. So here you have, this is where the Torah scrolls. You have certain things that are all very biblical, and right behind there's not very good internet here, but inside of here, that you put it on the side. It's like a curtain, and inside there are wooden doors. You open it, and that's where the Torah scrolls go. You can see right above it is called the Ner Tamid. Do you remember the eternal light that was in the temple? So every single synagogue has a Ner Tamid, an eternal light that's always burning, and it has a place with a curtain and a wooden kind of ark that houses the Torah scrolls. This is out of respect, that when the Torah scrolls aren't being used, they're in a very safe place. You don't just leave them out. It's the holiest thing in the entire world, the Torah scrolls. And so you keep them inside of the ark, protected, and you only take it out when you're going to actually be reading from the Torah during the services. Actually, let me show you here. This is what a Torah scroll looks like. So it's on special parchment, and it's written in a very, very specific Hebrew letters that are only for the Torah, and you don't even touch it because it's so holy. When you read from it, you have a pointer but you don't even touch it because it's so holy. And then when you're not reading it, you turn those and they come together, and you put a cover on it, and then you put it back in there, back into the ark until next time you have to use it and read it during the services. Now, this is an Orthodox, this is an Orthodox synagogue, and so you'll see, do you see those curtains? There's a separate section for men and women. Why is that? Because when you're in synagogue or a place of prayer, it's not a place that you should be socializing and talking. It's a place of prayer. So out of modesty and respect, the men are on one side, the women are on another side. And then you just have that focus on God and prayer instead of on the social aspects. Let me show you how it looks. Here you see, this is the men's section, actually, where I am right now. This is where the person who prays stands up, says the prayers for the whole congregation, and reads from the Torah. There you have the women's side. On the other side, it's separated in different synagogues. It's separated by something different. Sometimes a low wooden wall, sometimes just a little piece of cloth. But in Hebrew, it's called a mechitza. That literally is a separation between the men and the women. You can see the Star of David. And so what are the things that you'll find? What are the components that you'll find in every single Orthodox synagogue? Number one, the place where you keep the Torah scrolls. Number two, the eternal light. Number three, the bima, a place where the person who's saying the prayers and reading from the Torah will stand up for the whole congregation. Number four, the separation between men and women. And then every single synagogue is a place with prayer books and the Bible that you can read. Here you see it all in Hebrew, but this is a prayer book. These are in Hebrew. It says Tfilah Kol Peh. That means a prayer book. This is also prayer. See here, this is even in Russian for Russian speakers. So it's in Hebrew and in Russian. They have it in English. They have it in all different languages. This is Chamisha Chumshei Torah, the 5 books of Moses. So when they read from the Torah scroll that I just showed you, everyone has their own Bible that they open and read along from their Bible. So that is a very short tour, but you get the idea of what an Orthodox synagogue looks like. Like I said, it looks the same generally wherever you are in the world, and that's what's beautiful. Ki beiti bet tfilah lekol ami. My house is a house of prayer for all the nations, and you come in here and you can pray to God. So thank you for joining me on this tour of the synagogue, and let me know if you have any questions or thoughts. Let me know if you have connecting. What's the part of the synagogue that you connect to most? Okay, I don't have very good connection here. It keeps on going out. But one more thing that I wanted to show you was this. These are the entire book of Psalms divided into individual papers. And so when people come in for prayers, every person takes one paper, which is one of the Psalms, and then the entire congregation says their one Psalms that they took, and together they finish the entire book of Psalms together. So it's something that's very communal. Each person relies on the other. We rely on each other's prayers. We rely on each other to be there in community. And that is what... So thank you for joining me here in Israel. Sorry, we kept on getting disconnected, and it's not such good service here inside the synagogue. But let me know what your favorite part is. Let me know what your thoughts are if you've ever been in a synagogue. And shalom from here in Israel.